The International Criminal Court (ICC) has acknowledged receipt of a criminal complaint against Lagos lawyer Femi Falana (SAN) for allegedly instigating the violent #EndSARS protest that led to the killing of innocent citizens and wanton destruction of properties across the country. This is contained in a reply signed by the head of Information and Evidence Unit of the ICC, Mark P. Dillon. He stated that the communication has entered the registry of the court and will be considered accordingly with the procedure and Rome Statute of the ICC. The complaint filed by Joseph Nwaibu, a senior associate of Pathfind Attorneys on behalf of Make Nigeria Better initiative, dated November 4, 2020, was addressed to the office of Madame Fatou Bensouda, the prosecutor, International Criminal Court (ICC). In the said complaint, the group said the role played by Mr. Falana before, during and after what observers describe as the murder of all protests in Nigeria is not only ignoble but criminal. On the recent #EndSARS protests, which turned violent across the country, we beg to submit that the role played by Mr. Femi Falana before, during and after what observers describe as the murder of all protests in Nigeria is not only ignoble but criminal, the group said. The group further accused the Lagos lawyer of spreading fake news to further incite the youth in the country against the government, which killings and destructions of properties. We have seen how the type of incitement spearheaded by Mr. Falana worked in Rwanda and other parts of the world, and the resultant effect was genocide. In the case of Nigeria, the misguided youth who acted based on Falana's posture, character and utterances employed crude methods to illegally murder about 22 police officers in cold blood during the #EndSARS protest that lasted between the period 3rd of October 2020 and 21st October 2020. We strongly believe that Mr. Falana is a highly placed Nigerian citizen, senior lawyer and politician that without the timely intervention of the ICC, he will get away with justice in the case. At Oyigbo Police Station in Lagos alone, a total of 3 police officers were killed and roasted like Christmas goods with their facilities destroyed, he added. The group said it has attached sensitive pieces of evidence on the allegations raised to drive home their argument that Mr. Falana, SAN, ought to be prosecuted and sanctioned. In the criminal complaint, the complainants listed policemen killed and government property destroyed as casualties of the protest, which lasted for about 3 weeks. MNMBI said, despite the killings of innocent citizens and security agents alike with reckless abandon of the aftermath of the #EndSARS protest, MNBI believes that it is rather reprehensible, appalling and criminal for Falana, SAN, to keep publishing in some online platforms from 25th of October 2020 to this moment, with the aim of trivializing the damage caused to innocent citizens in Nigeria. We submit that this again should form a basis why he is liable for investigation and subsequent punishment by his honorable court, being the last hope of common men worldwide. It is our further submission that what Falana is doing gives room for suspicion that another brand of terrorist group may be created to hide under the cover of a human rights activist, while sustaining the evils already bedeviling our people through the activities of the disbanded Islamic movements in Nigeria, Boko Haram and indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. We therefore urge the unrepentant Femi Falana, SAN, who has decided to permanently pitch himself against humanity in Nigeria, be investigated, arrested, and made to face the full wrath of international criminal law, irrespective of his status, wealth, or connection. Overall, we submit that prima facie cases of instigating violent protests that led to killings of innocent citizens, wanton destruction of properties, and other heinous crimes against humanity have been established against Femi Falana, SAN, filed this criminal complaint, for which the ICC can investigate, prosecute, and mete out appropriate sanctions to him. The group called on the ICC prosecutor to open an investigation of Femi Falana SAN on our own accord under Article 15 of 1 of the Rome Statute. It's called on the ICC prosecutor to compel Femi Falana SAN upon conviction under the Rome Statute to pay the sum of $2 billion as punitive damages for causing death, injury, and maiming of several citizens, as well as wanton destruction of public and private properties through its instigation of the violent #EndSARS protests across Nigeria from the period 3rd of October 2020 to 21st October 2020. Okay, a situation where they will be accusing Jesus. Is this not laughable? Oh my goodness. In fact, these people, they are very, very good. They will just go and cap some area and begin to, I don't know. Do you think well, no matter what, irrespective of whosoever, even if they want to align with anything, the truth is already there for everybody to see. These people are just trying hard. The government is trying so hard to rope people in. They are trying hard. They just trying hard. And no wonder some people said, if you want to talk about the supporters of EndSARS, you have to include Sanwo-Olu himself, because he said he joined the protest. He supported them. He tweeted it, and we saw what are we talking about? See, if you are not ready to do the right thing, then you begin to look for ways to cover your lies, the lies you've been telling. Once you start a lie, you have to cover it up. Wonder shall never end. Well, this is an evidence that ICC is in support of the criminals in power. Okay, what of our brothers that Nigeria army is? No, they won't talk about that. No, nothing. They even said, they have told you that those are photoshopped. Really? These are photoshopped, and somebody orchestrated all of that. Kai, in fact, this ICC has been bribed by daredevil politicians we have in Nigeria. They knew that one day Femi Falana will stand for the youth, for justice. Hence, they want to cripple him, which I believe they cannot. No. They cannot. I don't even know. Do the right thing. People will sing your praises to high heavens. Do the right thing. Why is it difficult for these people to do the right thing? I don't just understand. Is it this the evil spirits in Aso Rock or in government houses that is causing all of this? Is according to what Ruben Abati said? Do the right thing. The people you are fighting again, they are the people who contributed in one way or the other for the government to stand. It is the sweat of the people, and you are using it against them. I don't know. I don't just know why people are just wicked. Do the right thing. They know that they are failing. They failed in governance, and they are trying so hard just to continue to make the people feel guilty of themselves.